You know, people say to me all the time, you're a pretty chill guy. Look, I'm a chill guy, sure, but nobody is as chill as this dude right here.
He's the guy who became a national sensation as the world's chillest man.
Sometimes you just have to stand up to punks like that.
Tony Tovar just nonchalantly sat there, lighting up his cigarette as his favorite neighborhood bar was robbed. Tovar looked cool as a cucumber as the other patrons at Bierman's Bar in St. Louis followed the robber's orders and hit the deck.
He was reaching for my phone at the same time, so what was going through my mind is, no, this is not going to happen.
The bar's surveillance video shows the 57-year-old master mechanic grabbing his phone back after the bad guy tries to take it. The surveillance video is silent. Now, Tovar is revealing what words were exchanged during his scary encounter.
He actually asked me, I need the money out of your wallet. I just said, I got $2 in my wallet and that's for my next beer. I actually told him, hey, since you're back there, get me a beer. He looked at me and says, no, get your own beer.
After taking money from other patrons, the robber forced the bartender to open the cash register. He took all the money, $200 in total. All the while, Tovar just sits there taking it all in. His advice for anyone else who finds themselves in a similar situation, don't do what he did.
If you don't want to get hurt and you're not sure, comply.
So what do the other patrons think of their drinking buddy?
We're proud of him.
My man said, get me a beer while you're back there. I think everyone should be like Tony Tovar. That is something to strive towards, to be as chill as that dude, that an armed robber isn't going to mess up his day, that he acted exactly the same under that situation as he would any other situation. Now, like, what did he have to lose? His life, right? His life was, and who knows what's going on in his world that maybe it didn't really matter to him. But what I think really happened was that he's just who he is. He's just who he is all the time. Because I've been reading a lot of Stoicism lately, and to me, Stoicism is the way to go. Stoicism helps fix so many issues we have in modern day society. But Tony, to me, is a Stoic. Just let things be. He didn't try to control anything. He didn't give in. He just reacted the way he naturally reacted. And what happened to him really is nothing. He didn't get killed. He didn't get shot. If anything, I think the robber was intimidated. I'm not going to mess with this guy. And he let the guy do what he had to do. He didn't try to be a hero. That's the biggest part, is he wasn't a hero. He was just existing. And that's what we need to do in everyday life. Do I think that if you are in the presence of an armed robber, you should react the way Tony did? No, that's not the point of this video. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make the point of when we are stressed, when we are in emotional or mental danger, don't react. Act as if you would in any other situation. That's what Tony did. Tony just existed. That's all he did. He didn't try to save the day. He didn't give in. He just existed, and he was his true self. Don't let other people, I'm always yelling at you guys, don't stop this. Don't do it. Don't let other people change who you are. That's how herd mentality works. Other people's judgments, other people's choices, other people's opinions affect your true self, affect you from being your true self and behaving the way you authentically can. Be authentic. That's the point of this. Be who you are. Do not let other people change who you are. And that is what Tony did. He did not let the robber change anything about him. He barely even reacted to the guy. He didn't even act like there was a robbery going on. So, yeah, that's my point. Be like Tony. Next time you're in a stressful situation, try to just exist and just be. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to fight back. Just let everything happen the way it is meant to happen. Trust the universe. That's what Tony did. But I want to make clear, if you are in the presence of an armed robber, do not react the way Tony did. Just comply. Even Tony said that. Just comply. But when it comes to emotional and mental danger, just be. All right, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Tony.